the 2024 bowl season. I have a pool available on ESPN for anybody to join. The link will be in the YouTube video description, or you can ask for it. For those of you watching on YouTube, the winner will get probably a $25 Amazon gift card. I think that'll probably be it. And all we're doing this excuse me, for this year is we're just picking winners. We're just picking standard picks. We aren't going to do against the spread. It's possible maybe going I'm gonna tool around with this and see, because maybe next year we will do against the spread, but we'll burn that bridge later. Now, into the games, starting with the Celebration Bowl. The Jackson State Tigers take on the South Carolina State Bulldogs. I don't know much about either of these teams. Let's click preview. Jackson State is a 1.5 point favorite. Both teams have won their last 5. South Carolina State 9-2, Jackson State 11-2. Jackson State plays in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. I believe that is the SWAC. And the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference is where South Carolina State plays. These really aren't telling me anything. It doesn't tell me really just about anything. Give me Jackson State. Just looking at this, it looks like they can run the ball better. Their leading rusher on 179 carries has just shy of 1,200 yards, 1168, and 11 scores. South Carolina State's running back, leading rusher, 94 carries, 499 yards, 5 touchdowns. Give me Jackson State. Not much I know about that one. Moving on to the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. I don't really like, on just a complete side note, that we are doing some of these bowl games on Army-Navy Saturday. I know Army-Navy is a week later this year. At least feels like... No, it's the same week. Maybe. Yeah. It feels like it's a week later, but I just don't like doing these games on Army-Navy Saturday. Army-Navy should be a standalone thing. Western Michigan's fucking terrible. Give me South Alabama. I've watched several Western Michigan games. They are not good. They don't do anything good. They're 6-6 in the MAC, and it's just, they're not good. I don't even know why I came here, other than I wanted to see the spread. South Alabama is an 8.5 point favorite. Play dog? Say that loud. Moving on, the first bowl game of next week on Tuesday, the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. The number 25 Memphis Tigers, who are probably just sitting there thinking, what in the fuck? How are we here? 10-2, take on the 6-6 West Virginia Mountaineers, who they're all probably thinking, what in the fuck? Why do we have to play a good team? West Virginia, just like I said about Western, not very good. I can't take West Virginia here, so give me the Mount. I've taken West Virginia in several games this past year in picks. They burned me just about every fucking time. Give me Memphis here. The Boca Raton Bowl, Wednesday, 5:30. Western Kentucky takes on James Madison. Western Kentucky just got mauled in their conference championship. A lot to a little, 52-12. James Madison's lost 2 in a row, but they didn't just get absolutely fucking mauled. Give me James Madison. UNLV over Cal is the easy pick here. I've watched UNLV a handful of times this year. They're a really fun team. Team that you could make a very solid argument, would have at least been able to make a very solid argument for the college football playoff. They were in contention up until really last week. But Boise State this year is just a wagon. They're so good. So give me UNLV over Cal. Cal team that's pesky. They excuse me. They took Miami down to the wire. They're a pesky team. Georgia Southern in the RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl plays Sam Houston Bearcats. This is the first game where I don't really know where to go. 8-4 versus a 9-3 team. Let's get a preview here. This is on Thursday. Georgia Southern a 4-point favorite. Well, opened as a 4-point favorite. They are a 6-point favorite right now. There isn't really much differentiation in the running game. I mean, there is. Sam Houston's leading rusher has 1 more carry and not quite 80 more yards or 70 more yards. But he also only has 7 touchdowns. I don't know where I want to go here. Give me Sam Houston. Fuck it. I think I have picked one. I have already picked an underdog. Give me Sam Houston. Why not? Staff DNA Cure Bowl Friday the 20th, the first day of the college football playoff games. The Ohio Bobcats take on Jacksonville State. I would have picked Jacksonville State. What Rich Rod did down there, it was great, but Rich Rod, it wouldn't shock me if he's not coaching this game. Getting back to West Virginia. I believe he's being introduced today. Give me the Bobcats here in this game. The Union Home the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Friday the 20th. This is our first day, I believe, our first day since Saturday of multiple matchups. This is our second one already on Friday the 20th. Tulane takes on Florida. Florida team that's been resurgent as of late. Yep, this is in Tampa. That's what I thought. 7-5. Tulane, a letdown season. A lot of people thought they were going to be good. 79% of the people are on the Florida Gators at a minus 650. I'm going the other way at Tulane. I think this Florida team's going the right way. Definitely the right way in a sense that it's going to save Billy Napier's job. It shouldn't but how many other good quality candidates are out there is where you start to question that as to whether or not you want to fire him. I don't think this Florida team is good enough to hang with Tulane, or at least good enough to beat Tulane. This game will be really fun, but Tulane's going to win. And our first college football playoff matchup, the first round. These games are played at home for the higher seeded team. Lower seeded, the better seeded team, higher. Yeah. The number 10, Indiana Hoosiers, 11-1 on the season. They are plus 240. Take on the number 7, Fighting Irish. Indiana traveling to touchdown Jesus. Notre Dame, 11-1. The Golden Domers are a minus 290. This is probably going to be one of the best games in the first round of the college football playoff. We got two really good offenses. Indiana struggled against a team with the pulse in Ohio State. Actually, I say struggled. They looked terrible other than their first drive. Notre Dame has been on an absolute offensive tear since the embarrassment to Northern Illinois. Give me the fucking Hoosiers. I like what Cignetti's doing there in Indiana. I don't know if it's going to be sustained when he starts losing some of these players that he brought over from James Madison. But give me the Hoosiers. When they're playing really good, they can score a lot of points. Now, another intriguing one out of the ACC. This is on moving on to Friday or Saturday at 12. College first round game. The number 11 out of the ACC. SMU Mustangs at 11-2. The Pony Express traveling to Happy Valley. Take on the number 6 Nittany Lions. Penn State fought hard against Oregon but fell short. James Franklin called some dumb plays. They tried running the Philly special with Tyler Warren throwing the ball. Warren looked like he had no fucking idea what he was doing on that 2-point conversion, and it just looked dumb. Penn State is a minus 320 money line. I want to pick SMU. I don't know. I just don't know. This is a game, and we have another one here on next Saturday too in the college football playoff. Can their head coach get over that slump? I don't know if James Franklin can. I like SMU in this game. Keep that good story running. Give me SMU over Penn State. And what is probably going to be the really bad college football playoff first round game, the number 12 ACC champion Clemson Tigers are a plus 340 money line underdog against the number 5 Texas Longhorns. Texas has not looked good. Quinn Ewers has been struggling since the injuries earlier this year. Texas at home, minus 450 favorite. This game's going to suck. I just don't think Clemson is very good. And in a normal year, they aren't playing in the ACC championship. The ACC is just that bad. Give me Texas here. Now, on to the final matchup of the first round of the college football playoff. Saturday, December 21st, 8 p.m. The number 9 Tennessee Volunteers travel to Ohio State to take on the world famous Buckeyes. Ohio State is a minus 280 favorite. 61% of the people are on them. This game could be really, really good. Tennessee could be a very problematic defense for an offensive line that is going to have to probably reshuffle again for Ohio State. Ryan Day has to find a way to get over this hump. Ohio State has better athletes. They just have better players. OH. IO. Give me the Buckeyes here on this one. Myrtle Beach Bowl, Monday the 23rd. Coastal Carolina takes on UTSA. Isn't this going to be a home game for Coastal? It is. Ugh. Give me Coastal here then. If you're UTSA, this is a kickoff at 11 a.m. What the fuck? If you're UTSA, you're hating life right now. Give me Coastal here though. The world famous Idaho Potato Bowl at 2:30 on Monday the 23rd. Northern Illinois takes on Fresno State. Northern Illinois has not looked great since beating Notre Dame. Fresno State has just not looked very good at all. I want to take Fresno State because they looked good against Michigan, but I can't. Give me Northern Illinois. San Jose State, or in the Hawaii Bowl, San Jose State is playing is playing the South Florida Bowl. San Jose State a -175. Give me San Jose State here. That's an easier one. And the Game Above Sports Bowl used to be the Little Caesars Bowl. It's been so many different names. I'm going to be at this game. This game might suck. Give me the Pitt Panthers over Toledo. There we go. The Rate Bowl, Stupid Rutgers takes on Kansas State. I was hoping to see Stupid Rutgers at the Game Above Sports Bowl down at Ford Field. Sadly, I am not. Give me Stupid Rutgers here. Kyle Monungai's a dude. I just don't know about Kansas State. Okay, where did we... Oh, the 68 Ventures Bowl. The Arkansas State Red Wolves take on the Bowling Green Falcons. I don't really know where to go with this game. Give me Bowling Green. Navy over Oklahoma in the Armed Forces Bowl. The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Oklahoma's not very good. They have that weird win over Bama, but that's about it. Give me Navy. Birmingham Bowl. Oh, God. Matchup of two teams that have some weird ones. Vandy has a very good win. Yeah, I have a group set up. I have to just put everything in the chat. We'll have a handful of people there. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets off of a 8 overtime loss to Georgia and Vanderbilt play each other. Give me, outside of that win against Alabama, Vanderbilt was not phenomenal this year. I mean, yeah, they were they played Texas close in a loss. Vanderbilt, great story. Georgia Tech, better team this year. Give me Georgia Tech. The Liberty Bowl, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, Texas Tech is playing Arkansas. This is a no-brainer. Arkansas lost to one of the worst teams in the Big 12 in Oklahoma State this year. Give me the Red Raiders. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl, number 21, Syracuse plays Washington State. If Kyle McCord plays, Syracuse. If Kyle McCord opts out, Washington State. I'm going Washington State. The SRS Las Vegas Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. USC's back in Vegas. They're playing the Trojans. They're playing Texas A&M Aggies. I can't pick the Trojans here. They're bad. Give me Texas A&M. They're a bit better. Wasabi Fenway Bowl. UConn plays North Carolina. It's just standard. Eight and 4 UConn, no less. Give me North Carolina here. I don't know why, but I can't pick UConn. Just much like in this game, the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl, I can't pick Nebraska. Give me Boston College. The Ileta New Mexico Bowl, Louisiana Raging Cajuns are taking on TCU. TCU Power 4 over Group of 5. Louisiana, they played bad against Marshall. What is there to tell me that they could beat TCU? TCU, I just think, is a better team. Iowa State, Miami Pop-Tarts Bowl. This will be fun. Give me Iowa State. I would not be shocked if Cam Ward doesn't play. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, Miami taking on Colorado State. I have not watched a lot of Miami. I have watched a little bit of Colorado State. Games broadcast on the CW. Give me Colorado State. East Carolina takes on North Carolina State in the Go Bowling Military Bowl. North Carolina State's a disappointment on the year. Give me East Carolina. In a weird bowl game, a Big 12 matchup bowl game. Number 17 BYU takes on number 23 Colorado. Why are these teams playing each other in the Alamo Bowl? Why? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
On paper, Colorado should win this game. On paper, Colorado's the better team. Does it translate to the field? I don't know. Give me the Buffaloes here. I can't pick BYU. After just 2 bad games in Kansas, and Arizona State, I cannot pick BYU, especially after the fact that they struggled with Houston for a while. Struggled with Utah. Beat UCF by 7. I can't. What a weird game. Why is this being played? The Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl on the 28th at 9:15. Number 22 Army Black Knights, who I think should have had at least a outside look at the playoff, play the other team from West Virginia, the Marshall Thundering Herd. All Army. Trans Perfect Music City Bowl. This game's going to be bad. A bad Missouri team that has just been a letdown from last year. I mean, better than what you expect out of Missouri teams. Give me Missouri here. I can't pick Iowa. They might score 6 points. The ReliaQuest Bowl. This bowl is also going to suck. Michigan has players sitting out. Number 11 Alabama. If you listen to Jalen Milroe, their stars are all going to play. It won't matter even if it's their backups. Their backups are better than Michigan's backups this year. Give me Alabama. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. You have a team that was pretty good in Louisville. versus a team that wasn't very good, had a big fall off from last year to 6-6. Washington Huskies, give me Louisville. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. This bowl could be fun on New Year's Eve. Number 15, South Carolina takes on number 20, Illinois. Illinois was a great story this year. They were fun watching the Big Ten. South Carolina was just better. Illinois has kind of fallen off, especially after that win against Michigan. They've gone backwards. Give me the Cox here. Baylor LSU in the Kinder's Texas Bowl. Baylor LSU. This bowl game. Some of these games are going to fucking suck. Baylor. Brian Kelly's got one foot out the door at LSU. This might get them to put the boot to his ass out the door. Give me Baylor. College football playoff, I'm gonna, oh boy. Do I want to, on New Year's Eve, I'm taking Boise either way. I think SMU is going to win this game, so I'll take Boise. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, Boise's Bowl, the SMU winner of SMU Penn State plays Boise in the Fiesta Bowl. Like I said, I'm taking Boise State here. Quarterfinal number 2 on New Year's Day. Clinton, the winner of Clemson, Texas, takes on Arizona State. Arizona State, a good story. Cam Scatterbo, great player. Give me Texas here. The winner of Tennessee, Ohio State takes on Oregon in the Rose Bowl. I think Ohio State gets their revenge. Georgia wins the Sugar Bowl over the winner of Indiana, Notre Dame. But watch this game. Be careful here with this one, because if Indiana plays Georgia, Indiana beats Notre Dame and they get Georgia, that game could be closer than some people think, because Georgia's offense ain't great. Tech Slayer Gator Bowl. Ole Miss is going to beat Duke. Duke having a really good year, but Ole Miss is just they're better here. That's all I got on that one. The Serve Pro First Responder Bowl. This game, wow. North Texas takes on Texas State. Give me Texas State. No reason other than they're the favorite here. Minnesota over Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech just were expected to be good in a bad ACC, and they weren't. So that's an easier one. Bahamas Bowl. Give me Liberty. Give me Death over Buffalo. And we are not going to pick the semifinals or national championship yet. We will be back for that on probably the 2nd. We aren't gonna go that far. Yeah, probably the 2nd for them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your college football bowl season picks. We will have this. I will have the link to the group for those of you who want to compete in the YouTube description, or you can find it on my Twitch chat. There will be a command there, and whenever I get the command in there before long. Enjoy it. This is the last little bit of college football we get till next August. So enjoy it. Have fun with it. And good luck.